Are you ready for Halloween? I am. Well, I'm getting there. And one of the things I need for my table is a table runner. So it was very fortunate that Fabric Hut sent me 2. I'm going to make one for my table and give the other one away. Let's go. One of the things that I love about Fabric Hut is you get everything, and I mean everything that you need to make your project. In this case, a table runner. This is a picture of the table runner. So, let's get started. Let's separate out everything, and another thing I love, great instructions with pictures. Can't beat pictures. I am definitely a visual learner. And this will be the kit that I give away. Alrighty, Boo is the name of the table runner. And here are the instructions. Cute bat blocks. You could probably make a whole quilt with bat blocks. And a ghost. So cute. Let me turn the camera down towards the table and let's get this thing knocked out. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to make 4 at a time half square triangles. 2 black marble squares and 2 orange web squares. All right, so it's calling for the squares. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with these. Okay, 2 black marble and 2 orange. Back of one, draw 2 diagonal lines, corner to corner, place an X. So a 1/4 inch seam around the entire block. So this is a little different than the half square triangles we've been working on, but similar. All right, let me get my little ruler. Okay, so I exaggerated when I said everything because you do have to have a ruler, a sewing machine, some thread. So I'm gonna mark a line this way. Okay, so I like to put the corner where I'm drawing, the 2 corners where I'm drawing from and to, on a line on my cutting mat. Because then I can just lay this ruler, line it up on the cutting mat, and I am good to go. That way you're not fussing around with your fabric. Okay, and I am using this Frixon pen. Oh, I guess the name's on the cap. And it disappears with heat. I tested it. All right, there's one.
Hey kid, nice costume. Wanna know what I am? Well, I'm a
Let's take these over to the little rebel. And we are sewing all the way around on the outside. We are not sewing anything in the middle. She's all threaded and ready to go. We are going to sew a 1/4 inch seam all the way around. And I believe this dash right here on my foot is a 1/4 inch away from my needle. If not, we're going to pretend like it is. And then this dash is a 1/4 inch in front of my needle. So I know when my fabric reaches this dash, yeah, you can't really see it, but trust me when I say. And sorry for all the glare. Lots of shiny things in here. All right. Yep, right in here there's this little dash on my foot. And you may or may not. I think I have other machines where there aren't those dashes on the foot. Just another reason to love my little rebel. All right, he's done. Let's do the next one. These blocks are ready for trimming. So here I'm going to use my rotating cutting mat. It just makes it easier. And let me zoom in here a little so you can see. Going to put my ruler along the pink line and trim. Now, I want these to kind of stay in place. I just want to make sure I cut them apart. And I will twirl this around. I have leftovers from other cutting projects. Make sure my stuff is aligned. Look at how tiny. And then I'll just trim those with my rotary cutter. And here I have little teeny tiny half square triangle blocks. Now, let's see if I have a slotted trimmer. Does it tell me what size? Yep, it does. Okay, I do. My slotted trimmer will work. So here is the line, the sewing line of my half square triangle. On the ruler, there is a dashed line above the shaded area, and that's where you place your ruler on your half square triangle. So the dashed line on the ruler should be placed on the seam or the sewing line of your half square triangle. And then you just trim, and once you press, your dog ears are gone.
Jack-o'-lantern, I'm a spooky, spooky witch and a scary monster, not a kooky, kooky clown or a giant lobster. I'm super orange and very scary, but smooth as silk and never hairy. I'll scare your sister.
Now we've got these little guys. Let's see. Now we are supposed to, let's see, does it say press or anything? Gently press, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna bring over my Steady Betty, which if you've been watching my half square triangle challenge, then you are very familiar with this. This is somehow grippy for fabric. I don't know exactly how. So I press, and I'm going to press to the dark side. I press my seam, and then I just press my half square triangle block. And I don't know if she's hot yet or not. My Aliso replacement, that because some cats and DNA tests aren't back, so I don't know which cat is responsible. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a clapper on it, and let's see if that helps flatten out our block, because there's plenty of heat coming off this iron. These things are tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay. The point of the Steady Betty is that because this fabric or this material, it grips the fabric, therefore you don't stretch your block out of shape. And you know, unless you sew your block out of shape, it does a good job. Not convinced about the clapper yet though. Anybody got any clapper secrets they want to share? Okay, 2 more. Oh, now see, she must be warming up because that one must just want to lay flat. Let's put the clapper on this. Now this guy in the middle of the clapper, he's really flat. And you know, I'm stacking them. I probably shouldn't do that. There are our 8 half square triangle blocks. Now repeat steps 1 and 2 with lime and marble. And fuchsia and marble. So I'm going to do the same thing with these 2 that I did with the orange and the black. So right now we're making these corner units for each end of our table runner. So here are the half square triangle squares that we made out of the marble and the orange, and now we are going to put them together like this. And I have a stack of 2 of these squares that are just all orange. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. Only I lost one of my half square triangles. Where did it go? I can't imagine not being able to find it on this desk. Can you? Did it fall on the floor? I don't know, but I will find it. Ah, here it is. It was hiding. And it, poor thing, hasn't even been pressed. So I'm going to take these to the sewing machine and sew them all together. All right, these are our 4 corners for the 2 end blocks. I'm looking for some scissors. So we will set these aside and work on the next. So here we have our fuchsia, and this is going to be similar, but it is a different part of the block. This is the bat head. So I've got a half square triangle block, a half square triangle block, then I have a black block and a fuchsia block. So here, if I turn this around, you can see the bat's head. I need another fuchsia. Oops. Yeah, another fuchsia, another black, and I only have 2 of these. So I'll just put these here, just like I did the others, and sew those together. And while I'm at it, my green goes the same way. So I need a green half square triangle block, green half square triangle block, green, and There's the black. And I need another one. So I go here, 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 and here. So I will do the same thing that I did with my corner pieces. Chain piece and put them all together. Here are our adorable bat heads in fuchsia and green. We will set those aside. Now we need to make some 4 patches. And they are going to be with the orange and the black. So here are those. Look at how nicely these are cut. I could not cut a straight line. Okay. So I need to make 2 of these orange and black 4 patches. And then we'll be ready to put together our bat block. We have all of our pieces that we are going to use to make up this bat block. So the first thing we do is we put this in the corner. Then we have a black, so we've got what they're calling A, B, and then we have our lime bat head, which is C, another black block. Then we have our 4 patch. Then we have another black block. Then we have our fuchsia bat head, a black block that is quite in need of pressing. Whoa, got a couple. Okay, don't you hate it when those things hide in your stack? And the orange, the first block that we worked on. Cool. Now I'm just going to stack another layer on, and I will take these to the sewing machine. See, I'm going to press these guys, but I can put this here, and that there. Let me put all these blocks together to make the ends of our table runner. Our bat blocks are done. There's bat block 1 and bat block 2. Next up, ghosts. So I think I figured out how to use the 3.5-inch square ruler to cut down my blocks. And I don't know if I'm doing it right, but they look okay, so I'm going with it. So I measure, I put the line diagonally on the seam, and I put what I want it measured on this side and what I want it measured on that side, which this is 2.5 inches. 1 fuchsia marble square on the bottom right corner of the white square. Okay, so I'm going to draw that. I'm going to put that here. Then I'm supposed to draw a line from corner to corner. I need more Frixion pens. My pen is pink, but I think I can see it. Oh yeah, I can see it well enough here. So here is my snowball piece. I've marked from corner to corner. It's in fuchsia, you probably can't see it, but I can see it. And I need to sew towards the outer corner on that side of the line. It's still on the line, but I don't want to move inwards. It's better to move outwards. And I need to do this for lime and marble. I need 2. And purple. And it says 2. Make sure that's the right side. Yeah. Oh wait, I need, uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, I got that backwards. I need purple squares. And white snowballs. Okay. Next, gather 8 white squares and 4 black squares. Okay, so here are my 4 black squares. So I'm just going to put these in a stack. And then I need white squares. And I'm going to snowball the upper 2 corners.
Scare your friends, but as for you, well that depends. 'Cause I'm a pom 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 pom.
I also need 1 white with a fuchsia, in addition to the one that I already did. Right? White, fuchsia. Yes. So let's do these.
Jack-o'-lantern. I'm a spooky, spooky witch and a scary monster, not a kooky, kooky clown or a giant lobster. Pom 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 pumpkin. I'm a pom 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 pom.
So here are my black squares. I've got half of my snowball on. Now I need to put the other half on. So I've pressed them open, and I'm just going to put the square on and draw on the other side and do the same thing to the other side. So there you can see I've got the mark.
Pumpkin, I'm a pom 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 pumpkin. I'm a pom 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 pom. Well, I'm a pom 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 pumpkin. I'm a jack.
I don't know why I forgot to pull this out, and I'll link back to the video where I made this fancy schmancy board with batting, but I can take my blocks, put them on my board, and then take them over to my sewing machine. They are on batting, so they won't fall off, unless, of course, I don't put them close enough. Okay, that'll work. So let me transfer these over, and all I'm going to do is sew. This is the left ghost block, and then I will have the right ghost block next. So I wanted to show you how I use my quilt board, and also what I do to make it easy to put the whole block together. So of course it's laid out on my board, and I take each set of 2 blocks and sew them together, all chain pieced together. So these pieces are all together now because I chain piece them together. Those aren't going to get out of order. And how I do that is I go from right to left, I fold the block over, and I sew my 1/4 inch seam. Now I don't break my thread. I'm going to do the same thing for the next row and the next row and the next row and the next row, and then the last row. Now you can press these in between, but I didn't want to take up that much time. Let's see. So I'm just going to open it up. And that way, now all of these 2 vertical rows or columns are in the right order. And then I will do that with these. Alrighty, all of my rows are sewn together, or my columns. Now I am going to sew all of these together, and then all of these together, and all of these together. You could fold this over on top of this and sew all of these together, but I found that I think it's easier to do it this way. So I'll sew these 2 together, and then those 2 together, and then in between. So here, the whole column is sewn together. I'll do that with the rest of these, and you can't get them out of order because they're all hooked together, so that makes it nice. And another nice thing is when you fold them over, because they are hooked together, we want to nest our seams, and you've got this little thread that's holding these 2 pieces together, so they almost nest themselves. Fold over, and you've got a nested seam.
I'm a spooky, spooky witch and a scary monster, not a kooky, kooky clown or a giant lobster. I'm super orange and very scary, but smooth as silk and never hairy. I'll scare your sister, I'll scare your friends, but as for you...
All right, so here's what it looks like the right way. A cute little ghost. And I can leave it that way for right now. So next, what I'm going to do, I've got all 3 sections sewn together, and I probably should trim these threads, but I'm going to fold this over, line it up, and sew them together. This is all put together, and now the last thing I need to do is sew this seam. How cute is this ghost? Now let's work on the right ghost. Now we are assembling our right ghost. I'm not sure what is different, but that does not look right. That is too big, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, so then we need white, green and white. And I almost forgot. I am going to put it on my board, so then I don't have to replace it. So this guy should be half green, not just a little green. Okay. Yeah. I am going to substitute. And so be careful when you're placing these. They're easy to get mixed up, especially for me. Here's a white and another white fuchsia. Now I only used one white with fuchsia here. Ah! I almost did it again. This goes over here. And actually, I think I know how I can fix that without resewing. The one up here should be this one. Okay. Whew. All right. And right now, while I'm thinking about it, so since I learned how to cut this down, all right, so this is 3.5. Nope, hold on. 2.5, 2.5. Okay. So here, I'm going to cut this down. Oh, see, I don't have that. Hold on. Let's see. 2.5. Oh, here. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, look! Okay, so there are these little lines here that make a corner. And right here that's 2.25. This is 2.5. Right? This is 3, 2. Let's lay this on top and see if that, yes, that would be the right size. Okay. We're going to make this 2.5. And there we go. Yay! Okay, so that goes there. All right. Can I do that again? I don't know. So here we have purple and white and half and half. We have half square triangles. They're black and white. Wonder where those went. I've lost my half square triangles that are white and black. Okay, I'm gonna have to find those, and this goes here. And this is green. You know what? I may have just messed up, because I believe this was supposed to be with this, the original size, and it should be 2 half square triangles. However, I think I have this marble pattern. And I do. So I am going to recover. We'll do that in a second. Let's finish this.
Well, that depends. Well, I'm a pop.
So this is our ghost minus his little smiley face. So I'm going to set this aside. So then I need to cut this. I thought that marble fabric looked familiar. And that's why, because I too have it. All right. I don't like cutting this way. There's not a groove, but that's okay. Alrighty, so I have this. Now, if you were to make the same mistake, but you didn't have this same marble fabric, don't worry. Just use a white on white. You will be the only one who recognizes that there might have been a mistake. Oh, I am so silly. I wasn't even thinking. I have my slotted trimmers, so I can measure with those. Oh my heavens. Let's see. So, here we go. There. Perfect.
Pump, 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 a pumpkin. I'm a
Now I will put these on my mat, and instead of showing you how I do the mat this time, I'll do filming of the actual sewing.
Hey kid, nice costume. Wanna know what I am? Well, I'm a pumpkin. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. I'm a spooky witch and a scary monster. Not a cookie clown or a giant lobster. I'm super orange and very scary, but smooth as silk and never hairy. I'll scare your sister, I'll scare your friends, but as for you, well, that depends. 'Cause I'm a pumpkin. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. I'm a spooky witch and a scary monster. Not a cookie clown or a giant lobster. Pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin. I'm a well, I'm a pumpkin. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. I'm a spooky witch and a scary monster. Not a cookie clown or a giant lobster. I'm super orange and very scary, but smooth as silk and never hairy. I'll scare your sister, I'll scare your friends, but as for you, well, that depends. Well, I'm a pumpkin. I'm a jack-o'-lantern.
All right, I have 2 ghosts. Now I have, I believe, just 1 more block, and we'll be ready to put this together. Next up, the boo block. All right, my boos, let's see. I'm going to need some fabric for this one. And to clean up my mess. Alrighty. So, let's get rid of all these little bits and pieces. Alright, we have black, lime marble, and white. So I believe these are for the boo block. Oh my. Oh my, we've got some tiny little pieces. So I need to take these 2 pieces and do the snowball thing. Let's see. Okay, so one will have the snowball on one side, and one will have the snowball on the other side. All right. So we've got those. Let's see. 8 lime squares. Going to put here, here, and here, and here. Alrighty.
Hey kid, nice costume. Wanna know what I am? Well, I'm a pumpkin.
So let's take these to the sewing machine and get them sewn. Now I need to take this lime piece and I need to sew half square triangle and a half square triangle to make a flying geese unit. All right, I believe I have all the pieces that I need to build my boot. I need this and this sewn together, and then this and this sewn together, and this and this. Let me get those together. So here I have this, this, and this, and now, is that looking familiar to you? It's kind of looking like the front of a bee to me. Whoop. So now I'm going to sew these 3 blocks together. I need a lime snowball. Let's see, are these like here and here? And then this will go here. Okay, so let me scoot this over. Then I need this strip, this strip, this strip, and this. Oh, and this. There. And I need one more O. So I'm going to do that. And this, 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 and this. And this is the perfect opportunity to put this on my board. I'm going to take this to the sewing machine. And now for the last step, I am going to put white on the top and the bottom, and then on each side. Let's take this to the design wall. So the first thing I need to put up is my purple strip. Now I don't know how long this table runner is, but I'm gonna start over on that edge. Okay, this, I need the bat and the fuchsia should go out. So we're going to put this here. And then I believe I need another purple strip. And then I need a ghost. Now I'm not sure what the difference is between the left and the right ghost, but this guy has the purple in the upper left-hand corner. So I will put him right here. And I guess a ghost would be a guy because, you know, I called it a guy, not this girl. Okay. These are little squares. So I think I'm going to stick a pin in it. Okay, next up is Boo. Do you see a problem with that, Boo? It would probably be okay because it's going to be on a table, but I'll do it the right way. I do recall it saying, I'm thinking it's 54 inches long. All right, my ghost. So we'll put the other ghost up here. Wow, I'm gonna run out of room. Okay, and then I have a purple strip. So let me pin the little ghosty up. And then will be my bat. So I'm going to quickly sew these together. Of course, the bat, let's see which way. And on this side, the bat will be with the green out, going out. I'll put him down here for right now. Okay, so I'm going to sew these together so that you can see what it looks like. So here it is, the cutest Halloween table runner ever. Ta-da! Doesn't it look great? I really like it. And you have the opportunity to win the kit to make one of your own. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, eat some chocolate, and be kind to everyone. Until next time.
I'm a jack-o'-lantern. I'm a spooky, spooky witch and a scary monster. Not a cookie clown or a giant lobster. I'm super orange and very scary, but smooth as silk and never hairy. I'll scare your sister, I'll scare your friends, but as for you, well that depends. Cause I'm a pumpkin. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. I'm a
Is a table. Mm-mm.